Hey, it's Stratejinn, and welcome back to Stratejinn. Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. In the last episode, we started our base. In this episode, we are going to continue to work on building our colony. So we got the formers over here. They are building a farm for me. This guy's all fixed up, so I'm going to have him leave my base. My human genome project's going all right.
Terraform complete.
Okay, so my colony pod has completed its terraforming. Okay. I'm going to have it go down 1 unit, and I'm going to have it build a farm. Okay, so this square could have produced additional resource nutrients if it had a farm. Nutrients will help bibliotech letters to grow and thrive. Build a farm here, press the F key. I'm definitely going to build a farm. So you can press F, and it'll automatically do it for you. Let's look at this guy here. So now we've got some additional guys here. Okay. I'm going to have this guy go here. Oh, we found another pod. Perfect.
Resources.
A robot mining pod has prepared mines in this area. Okay, so you've seen that now there's a mine built in that spot. Your colony grows by expanding to new bases. You can gain new bases either by building them yourself or by conquering enemy bases. Perhaps you should instruct one of your bases to build a new colony pod. Yeah, we're doing that. It's going to be in already about 6 turns. Okay, so this guy.
Terraform complete.
Okay, he's built a farm. So what we're going to do is, see this space here is kind of rocky. We'll have it built, we'll build a mine there, but first we're going to build a farm over here. Okay, so that guy's got nothing. I'm going to have him come over here.
Indigenous life form.
Okay, so mined worm boil spotted near university base. That's not good. Oh, there's several of
There
them.
are only 2 ways in which we can account for a necessary agreement of experience with the concepts of its objects. Either experience makes these concepts possible, or these concepts make experience possible. Immanuel Kant, Critique of Pure Reason, Data Links.
Are you an Immanuel Kant or are you Immanuel Kant? Alright, so secrets of the human brain. So secrets are good to have, right? They give you extra points. So what we've got here is we've got new technologies, neural grafting, Centauri empathy, and we can do unit advances. We can add the hypnotic trance to the units, and we can also use the fundamentalist political type. So secrets first faction to get discovered gains free tech. All right, so mission year 2140, university research discovers secrets of the human brain. So again, there's that over there. Your researchers have discovered the secrets of the human brain. The excitement of this discovery stimulates a new burst of new research. And when I click OK, we're going to see get some new technologies. All right, discover.
He held his arm too stiffly, and so was thrown back repeatedly, until at last I seized his forearm and snapped it back against itself. His training suffered while the arm healed, of course, but I felt this was a lesson he must learn early, and well. Spartan Kell, honing the key.
Yeah, so you don't want to be a Spartan in the Spartan army anyway. So doctrine and flexibility now have the ability to make the pressure dome. We have unit advances. We can make a foil, which is a type of ship. We can make troop transports, and we can make transport foils. Technologies, we can do advanced military algorithms, doctrine initiative, and doctrine air power. Let's take a look and see what some of the ships look like. So this is a transport foil. It uses the foil. It's basically kind of a little hovercraft, and it's a troop transport. Allows you to move your units over to other areas. And then we can do a laser skim ship, which again uses the foil, and a laser. It's a little patrol boat. And sea formers, which are formers on the sea. Sea colony pods. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to build a farm here. This guy I'm going to bring back because we've got some things here. A unit with insufficient moves left to enter a square may be forced to remain at its original square for an additional turn. Our scout unit, patrol unit has performed admirably and has now achieved discipline status. You'll notice he hasn't really taken any damage because he's in a base, right? He's got a defensive bonus for being in a base. Interlude from the Book of Planet, mission year 2141. Walking alone through the corridors of University Base, you skim the security reports on recent attacks by the horrific native mindworms. Giant swarms or boils of these mottled 10-centimeter nightmares have wriggled out of the fungal beds of late, and now threaten to overwhelm base perimeters in several sectors. Victims are paralyzed with psi-induced terror and then experience an unimaginably excruciating death as the worms burrow into the brain to implant their ravenous larvae. Only the most disciplined security squads can overcome their fear long enough to trigger the flame guns which can keep the worms at bay. Clearly, you have to tend carefully to the morale of the troops. Furthermore, since terror and surprise increase human casualties dramatically in these encounters, it will be important to strike first when worm boils are detected. You consider ordering some former detachments to construct sensors near vulnerable base to aid in much such detection efforts. So periodically we're going to get these little blurbs from the quote-unquote Book of Planet, which is sort of the plot line of the game. Sweet. Our scout patrol unit has performed admirably, has now achieved hardened status. Okay, so he, like I said, he was in the base, so he didn't take any damage. Alright, so this guy's going to go over here. Okay, so there's nothing over to explore over there.
Production complete.
Okay, so we built the colony pod. I'm going to change this over. I'm going to have it build the recycling tanks. You'll notice how high each of these are for these secret projects. 200 turns, 200 turns, 300 turns. Obviously, we don't want to build them there because it's a waste of our resources. I am going to have them build the recycling tanks. Because you notice our population has dropped down to 1 thanks to building our colony pod. Yeah, so colony pods will remove 1 population.
Complete.
So I'm not going to move this here like it's suggesting. Instead, I'm going to move it over here so we can expand our little empire. Move unit to here. Okay, so he's built a farm there. Now I'm going to improve the area around the university base. Okay, so we're going to build a farm there. Okay, so it looks like we're kind of on a pretty small island, which is unfortunate.
Terraform complete.
Oop, we discovered a UN education agency. Where the heck did those guys come from? So we're going to go and... Okay, so the thick xenofungus obstructs your unit. It sometimes takes several turns to enter a xenofungus square. So basically there's this horrible alien fungus all over the planet. Okay, so... They want us to build a solar trap. I'm going to need to build farms. I want to grow these sizes.
There are 2 kinds of scientific progress. The methodical experimentation and categorization which gradually extend the boundaries of knowledge, and the revolutionary leap of genius which redefines and transcends those boundaries. Acknowledging our debt to the former, we yearn nonetheless for the latter. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, addressed to the faculty.
Yeah, that's me. So basically, nonlinear mathematics. We now can research superstring theory, and we have the particle impactor. No, I don't want to fill those units. So yes, we are going to build a farm there. Alright, xenofungus is a plant form native to the planet, and you will find it growing wild in many areas of the planet. Earth plants cannot grow in squares containing fungus unless you clear the fungus first. So I'm going to have this guy, I'm going to come here and deal with the UN. These jerks. So communications officer, I have Brother Lau of the Peacekeepers on channel 10. Shall I put him through? So yes, switch to main view screen. Well met, Provost Stratejinn. I am now called Brother Lau, and act as the voice of the Peacekeepers, whose intent is to defend the humanitarian principles of our original UN Charter. I can see you and your minions have flourished on this unforgiving world. No, don't call them minions. Be a jerk. So while you're talking to him, you can see something about himself down here. You can see his details. So peacekeeping forces, diplomatic status none, infiltration inactive, might sufficient. University of Planet, we have an unsurpassed might, and their filtration is inactive, and we got energy 88. Here's a picture of their headquarters. You may be interested to know that I've been in touch with our former colleague Yang, who has lately been styling himself chairman of the Hive. Yang has become quite obsessed with the social experiments, but we have had several fruitful conversations, and I believe he could provide you with information on industrial base. If you'd like, I could provide you with his comlink frequency in exchange for a mere 45 energy credits. I'm going to say no. Your information on doctrine flexibility intrigues me. Are you willing to exchange it for a copy of my world map? You know, I'm going to do that. I want to see where his guys are. Woo, crap. An emergency has arisen at one of my bases, Provost Stratejinn. Lives are at stake, and immediate information on planetary networks is required immediately. Can you help? I will gladly help if you can give me a hamburger. I'll gladly pay for a hamburger tomorrow if you'll give me one today. I cannot afford your price, Entheogen. Will you transmit your data on planetary networks or not? Sorry, no check, no tech. The fragmentation of this mission has been a disaster, Provost Entheogen. Won't you sign a treaty of friendship and help me unite the others? No, what's done is done. Your forces will have been sighted in Peacekeeper territory. Tensions between us will be greatly eased by their withdrawal. Well, that's a big old load of TS there, buddy. Have you any further business? I believe we're finished here. Entheogen out. Bye. Okay, this base UN Education Agency belongs to another player, Brother Lau of Peacekeepers. You can attack an enemy base by attempting to move into it. So let's take a look and see what they've got. So they've got 2 other bases. I'm about to build my 3rd base here. I'm not going to have him attack yet because I don't have enough guys. How many more turns on the Human Genome Project? 3. Okay, we're almost done with that one. So we'll build some more units. I'm going to have this guy build a unit here.
Invalid base
Oh,
site.
it's a rocky area, so we're going to go 1 north.
Terraform complete.
I claim that land as Peacekeeper territory, Provost Entheogen, and I will not have your reckless followers building bases there. Cease and desist immediately. Build new base anyway. What you fail to understand, my brilliant Provost, is that you have the power to take what I demand by force. It is time I gave you a lesson in vendetta. So basically, vendetta, you don't do war. I mean, war destroyed the old world, but war never changes. So instead of it, but we just call it something else in space. It's called a vendetta. So we're going to call this base Gagarin Memorial. So, okay. I'm going to hurry this guy.
Request confirmation.
Brother Lowell of Peacekeepers has pronounced vendetta upon you and your faction. You should attend to your defenses. You may wish to switch to at least some of your bases to Conquer mode. Click on the base, then click the Conquer button. To attack an enemy unit or base, move your one unit into its square. So right now, we don't have any units that we can use. We're almost done with that. I'm going to have my guy come down here. Solar energy, trap energy for your colony. Okay, don't show again. I'm going to have him...
Production complete.
So, University Base builds the Human Genome Project. We finished that secret project. What we're about to get is a little video.
To map the very stuff of life, to look into the genetic mirror and watch a million generations march past. That, friends, is both our curse and our proudest achievement. For it is in reaching to our beginnings that we begin to learn who we truly are. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, address to the faculty.
Okay, now back to the game. Alright, so we've got 1 extra talent at every base. Okay. So, mission year 2155, Provost Entheogen's engineers complete Planet's first secret project, the Human Genome Project. Sweet. So you'll notice that now we've got some stuff on the side here of our little monument because we've expanded our ability, and you can roll over to see each of the different things. So I'm going to change this. We are going to build an impact squad because those got a really high offense. And I'm going to put my Q and I'm having build a couple more impact squads.
Production complete.
Okay. This guy here is going to go up here. Okay, so that guy's built a scout patrol. I'm going to switch over to change that to again, an impact squad. We want to have some high-ranking guys. We're going to have him stay there, and I'm going to have move this guy in here. Alright, don't show that alert again. I'm going to say F for farm. See, they've got a little rover. This guy's going to stay here.
Production complete.
Okay, so we've got impact squad now built this one. Okay, I'm going to have him stay there until I'm ready to attack. Okay, so this more heavily armed impact squad unit 411 will prove useful in attacking enemies and defending your territory. Note its high weapon value, the first number. Infantry units are particularly good at attacking enemy bases, gaining a 25% attack modifier when they do so. Like I said, I'm going to have him hold on. Drat.
Terraform complete.
I'm going to have him move out. Okay, good, we won that one. Our scout patrol unit has performed admirably and has now achieved discipline status. Unfortunately, we lost the guy who was hardened. Alright. Mission year 2159, Provost and Theogen wins the first university battle victory. Brother Lau of the Peacekeepers already won the first planetary battle in mission year 2158. Fortunately, we didn't win the first battle. Now we got over there. Close. Okay, this color, okay, I've already explained that. I'm going to have him... So there's definitely somebody in there because it's occupied.
Production complete.
Okay, so we got an impact squad. I'm going to have him build another farm there. I'm going to have him hold on for a second until I can have this other guy join him. Okay, so there's a rover coming this way. How long till this? Ready, hurry.
Request confirmation.
So I'm going to hurry him. So these guys, I'm going to move up.
Production complete.
Going to have him hold there. Okay, our impact squad unit has performed admirably and is now achieved discipline status. Sweet. Okay, again.
Terraform complete.
So that's now available for us to take over if we can get there in time. Sweet. So we destroyed that. I'm going to have him attack that mind worm. And we're going to seize this thing. So, mission year 2165, Provost and Theogen of the University captures UN Education Agency to achieve the first conquest on planet. So we're the first people to conquer something. So we get this little... you'll notice that it has disappeared. Basically, if you conquer a base at level 1, it will disappear. So these guys are going to move over. I'm going to have this guy...
Resources exist to be consumed, and consumed they will be. If not by this generation, then by some future. By what right does this forgotten future seek to deny us our birthright? None, I say. Let us take what is ours, chew and eat our fill. CEO Nwabudike Morgan, The Ethics of Greed.
Yeah, so Nwabudike Morgan is a sort of a CEO guy. He's a businessman. We now can build the industrial base, which allows us to make the merchant exchange. We can do synth metal armor on our units, and we got the new technology of superconductor, high energy chemistry, polymorphic software, and industrial economics. No, I don't want to do that. I want him to hold on and keel up. So operations director, we have found a mysterious monolith. Scattered throughout the map are going to be these monoliths, which are we always want to investigate. The arcane technology of the monolith enhanced our unit to veteran status. Basically, this is like 2001: A Space Odyssey. So he's going to come along with this guy, and then this guy's going to go like this. He's going to build a farm. So we've got Brother Lau on Channel 10. So we meet again, Provost and Theogen. He's obstinate, by the way. I trust your research is proceeding to your satisfaction. I am, as always, Brother Lau of the Peacekeepers. There is yet time to reconsider your earlier arrogance. Will you trade me your data on planetary networks? Man, they really want that bad. For an end to this vendetta, Provost and Theogen, or will you just risk total destruction at my hands? Well, since I've won the battles that we fought, I'm going to say do your worst, Brother Lau. This squabbling amongst ourselves accomplishes nothing. And Theogen, let us forswear our differences and free focus our efforts on the goals of this mission. You'll notice here that his might has been found wanting. It says, "Ha, I shall enjoy watching your bases burn." Ha 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 ha. That was a really crappy laugh. To secure a blood truce, I'd offer all of our data on ethical calculus. Your pathetic research does not impress me, dude. Okay. I surrender, mighty Provost and Theogen, for my defeat is abject and total. Notice that like 30 seconds earlier he was threatening my total destruction. If you will but have mercy on me, I shall give you all of my energy credits and share all of my research. One new tech, I shall never trouble you again. No, destroying you will be a service to humanity. So be it. Vendetta upon you, Entheogen. Vendetta on all your peoples, Entheogen. You and your reckless minions shall be obliterated to the last man. Why do you keep calling them minions? They're people. They have names, you know. This is Jerry, and this is Bob, and this is Sam. Okay. Finish him off. Got rid of him. Okay, so again, we want to investigate. Yeah, so now we're hardened. Sweet.
Enemy project initiated.
Uh-oh, they're doing the weather paradigm.
Enemy project initiated.
So they're both doing entity projects. We need to change this. We don't want to let them to get it.
Project initiated.
How much currency do I have? I've got 71. Hurry.
Insufficient energy.
I make a partial payment. I'm going to do 50 credits. Oops. Can I not do? Oh, yeah, I got to use 50 up here. Okay. That's not very much, but... Investigate it. Yes. Sweet. Now we're disciplined. Okay, so we want to move to here. Do I have another impact squad in there? No, I'm going to let it hang out there until we got another one ready.
Production complete.
Okay, so they built recycling tanks over in Bibliotech Letters. I want to change this over to... What can I build? So they can actually build some stuff for pretty cheap. I'm going to have them build the merchant exchange.
Project initiated.
While I have these guys continue to crush the peacekeepers. I'm going to wait here. He's going to hold off until we've got new. Okay, so you're going to come up here. Alright, so he's done that one. I'm going to have him go over here. You notice our base is up to 6. Again, we're going to build another farm. Got it. So we've captured it. University you see this UN headquarters. 27 energy credits diverted from local nets. Okay. So I'm going to have... So it's a sentimental garrison. I'm going to have him do that. And then the Q... I'm going to have him do recycling tanks. Insert. Okay. Okay, so we've conquered that one. We're now going to head down and conquer Planetary Trust. Okay, Brother Lau, Channel 3. Oh, I see it as my old nemesis, Provost and Theogen, whose unethical methods my peacekeeper subjects have learned to detest. We've learned to detest you too, buddy. It's more than mutual. You are addressing Lau, their brother, who intends to stop you from conducting all manner of unethical, immoral, and evil research. Listen, our research may be unethical, and it may be evil, and it may be immoral, but... Wait, what was the last thing you said? Anyway, nothing personal, my dear Entheogen, but planet simply isn't big enough for the two of us. Well, I'm about to prove that, so, I agree with you there. I shall ruthlessly crush your faction, of course, and shall derive great pleasure from having you executed. Nice talking to you, buddy. Alright, so I think we're going to do that. That guy's going to stay there until we get a new guy. Still haven't built an impact squad yet. He's going to continue coming over. And again, investigate, because it's going to harden us up there.
Turn complete.
Okay, so complete my turn.
Production complete.
So who produced what? Gagarin Memorial builds impact squad. Okay. So again... I can't figure out what's in there. I'm going to have him hold on until we get some more guys. So now I've got 2. This guy's going to stay there. I'm going to have him...
Drone riots.
Uh-oh. Drone riots. Drone riots at University Base. Non-essential base functions. Crap. The reason we've got too many guys away from our base. University Base is experiencing drone riots, which hurts productivity. The simplest way to end drone riots is to turn on your governor, which will take the proper steps to suppress them. Click on the details button for more information. I'm going to turn the governor on. Oh, he's going to create more impact infantry, which loses all of our work that we've done on the thing. But okay.
Terraform complete.
So this guy's going to come over here. This guy's going to go over there. He's going to stay where he is. Sweet.
Drone riots.
I know there's drone riots.
Drone riots.
Okay, let's do that. Basically, we're increasing the garrison of troops we have there to suppress the riots. Lousy drones. They don't know how good they got it. I'm a great faction leader. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Yay, we seized that. University seizes UN Planetary Trust. 18 energy credits diverted from local nets. Okay.
Faction eradicated.
Yes! We have eradicated the peacekeepers. Brother Lau and his henchmen have escaped in a colony pod. Ah, crap. Now we gotta track them down and figure out where the heck they went. So we've got a sentimental garrison. Okay, so we've got these guys over here. This guy's gonna stay where he's at. All the other guys are gonna go back to the university base. He's gonna stay where he's at.
Drone riots.
I thought I said to hurry that. I hate drone riots.
Complete.
Oh, lousy drones. Okay, so this guy we're gonna move back over here. Did I just see a? Okay, so we got this guy. He's in the garrison. This guy is going to again come back over here. He's gonna hold on until we get a sentimental garrison. Oh, here's Chairman Yang of the Hive on Channel 8. Shall I put him through? Yeah. He's solicitous. Welcome to Planet, Provost and Theogene. You bring many unique talents to our new world. Permit me to introduce myself. I now style myself Yang, Chairman of the Hive, and on this world I plan to found a society on the principles of security and control. Okay, dude. Their little logo is a yin yang thingy. They don't have very much of what might. Provost and Theogene, I know I have been accused of preaching brutal nihilism, but I think you will find I am a man of reason. Let us exchange knowledge on a quid pro quo basis. I will share my files on doctrine and loyalty, and you must in return fully disclose your data on nonlinear mathematics. I'm going to say no. Provost and Theogene, your ideals are admirable if a bit misguided, and your faction need not pose a threat to Hive policy. Shall we sign a treaty of friendship to formalize our symbiotic relationship? I think this would be less of a symbiotic relationship, but more of a parasitic one. No, your social experiments are a bit too bizarre for me, Yang. Would a 50 credit towards your contribution towards your research change your mind? I've got, would my friend Mr. Lincoln change your mind? No. My affection cannot be purchased, Chairman Yang. Have you any further business? No. You're finished here.
Drone riots.
God, drone riots.
Technological advance is an inherently iterative process. One does not simply take sand from the beach and produce a data probe. We use crude tools to fashion better tools, and then our better tools to fashion more precise tools, and so on. Each minor refinement is a step in the process, and all of the steps must be taken. Chairman Shen Jiyang, looking God in the eye.
Okay. No. So I didn't read off all the technologies we can do in that one, which I kind of regret. Ugh. Okay. Close. Darn it. How much am I having money?
Project initiated.
No, that's not what I meant for you to do, but whatever. Weather paradigm.
Project initiated.
Hurry.
Insufficient energy.
Oh, we completed it at 1400, so we can do it a little bit. I'm going to do my entire energy reserves. They'll save me some turns. My hope is to show all of the special projects videos, but that may not be possible. So that's been about half an hour. I'm going to call that a video. I will see you next time.